Hey everybody, welcome to Conversations with Dee. I have special guests, retro pop group and friends and faves. Whoa. And I'm also going live on Instagram as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in and we will start shortly. I apologize. Hey, things happen. So anyway, I'm so happy to have them on here. Like they're my faves. So this is like interesting because I'm having IG going as well. So okay, so there we go. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting Instagram. So I'm doing two things at the same time. So bear with me, everybody. I'm going live on Instagram as well. So hey. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute everybody and I'm gonna get hold on. Let me okay. Good. Y'all unmuted? Okay, so thank you everybody for tuning in to Conversations with Dee. And I have special guests, retro pop group Whoa, and my friends.
Yeah.
So it's delayed. It's delayed, but that's okay. So we're gonna hear on both ends. Anyway, this is the first time everything. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And wow, so I'm just gonna get started. So how did y'all become Whoa?
Whoa!
I'm gonna turn it down over here. Hold on one second.
We got
Get this delay.
So
okay. It is delayed.
There we go.
Okay, whoa, yeah, we're over here, we're looking here and there. Okay.
I turned down the volume on the other device. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, man. Make it short and simple, because it's a long story, it's a long backstory. But to make it short, sweet, and simple. We both met at a real pivotal time in both of our careers. Her as a solo singer, and Ring and me as a coming from a group, E-Dub, and we met, and it was like we were both looking to like do something different, and so it's like when we linked, we had the chemistry, and we just like did like a rebirth, like a reset, and we just linked at the right time. Timing is everything, and then we both started like fresh, and it was like we were trying to figure out a name, and we just said, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. So it's like whoa is an acronym for when hearts open and attract. So that's what it is.
Yep. And we're both, we're both old souls, we like 80s, 90s, 70s, like, just an array of different genres of music. So,
yeah,
we kind of dug into all that, and we're like, okay, well, shoot, I've always wanted to recreate like 80s and 90s, and we kind of were on the same track with that. So
yeah, it was like, what can we do?
That's what we got to do.
What can we do?
It's what I've always wanted to do.
Me too. It was all.
I recorded so many pop songs, and I was like,
and I had done so many like rap songs that I wanted to do, and now it was like something like, what can we do new? But it's based off of our love and our passion, which was 80s, 90s, all that great stuff. But make it new, make it current, and it was just like boom, man. We just met at the right time, and it was just dope, man. Dope.
That is so awesome. It's so funny because I remember how I introduced myself to y'all, how I noticed. So I remember I was listening to YouTube and I was streaming 52nd Street, and I think y'all popped up too. And I'm like, hold up, I never heard this before. And then I was like, this is nice. And then I was like, okay, I started like looking at all of your songs on Spotify, and then I started following y'all on Instagram. I was like, did they got an Instagram? And I think this was maybe like what? When did y'all do Tell Me? When did that come out? 2000.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah. 2017.
Yes. And so that's when I started following y'all. I was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, I like their music because I'm a retro 80s type person. I love all kind of music. So
dope. No, that's like the best way to find out about us. You know, the fact that you were listening to 52nd Street.
Yeah, and
52nd Street. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say no more. You want me to pull out a 52nd Street? I got a vinyl over here. You know what I'm talking about? I'll pull it out on you now. But yeah, 52nd Street is what's happening. Like, we were so like in love with Diane Charlemagne, rest in heaven, like her voice in the band.
Right. Oh, there we go.
Like, I was always just a fan of that song from like, you know, because it's been done in rap. You know, it's been sampled in rap sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I always just knew that. I never knew who it was, but I was like, that song, that beat was so dope. And it was like, when we got together, we would ride around to that song. And we were like, man, that would be so dope if we flipped it. So when we really started digging into 52nd Street, like all their other songs, her voice, man, is just so like beautiful, man. So it was like, we went in the studio, we were like, let's just do our version of it. We got a story to tell about that session, though. Will you want to tell that story about the session?
Yeah, it was awesome. Tell me. The energy was amazing. And it's so crazy because like a lot of, you know, people that discover us is actually through that song. So it's really, really cool. And, you know, just some of the positive words people have to say, because 52nd Street, you know, they were, I mean, it's an amazing group. Diane Charlemagne, her voice is just, she just has that a certain type of soul to her voice. You know what I mean? A certain type of character. So even to do that song, it was kind of like, I don't know, man. It's hard, like re-singing other people's songs because they do it so well, and I need to do something a little different to it, and it's just a process. But when we went in to record that song in the studio, everything just came out so easy. And it's crazy when we listen back to the song because, you know, when we record and, you know, artists know how this goes, you know, you kind of space out, you know, you go elsewhere, you zone out and you're elsewhere when you're doing it. So I don't know. I felt this really, really strong, I don't know, feeling, connection, energy. I don't even really know how to regurgitate like how everything felt.
Nah, because it was like when we got, look, sorry to cut you off, but it was like when we were, you remember when we got finished with the song?
Yeah,
we were looking for her Instagram
because we're like, oh, let's tag her.
Let's tag her and let's show some, you know, like show some love, follow them or something,
and try to find someone. And we found out, wow, this song is just amazing. We need to connect with someone, you know,
somebody from the band, and we found out she passed away.
Yeah, she passed away. Like, what was it, a year prior?
Prior, like in 2015, I believe.
Yeah, it was like
from
very
cancer.
recent.
I believe it was breast cancer or something like that. Yeah. God rest her soul. So it took a new meaning then. You know, we were like, that moment, it was like, oh, whoa. So we're paying homage, you know, we're paying homage to her.
Yeah, and it was just a different type of energy. Yeah, and even I didn't even know when I listened back to the original, and these are just little tiny details like no one would notice, but when I hear it, it just, I don't know, it just means something to me, and it's very important. When I listen back to the original version and then our version, you know, she's singing her ad-libs, but the ad-libs that I do are basically in between all of her ad-libs. So if you listen,
I noticed that.
Yeah, and I didn't even notice it until like randomly one day, and I was like, wow, I was like, it's kind of like we're doing a duet. I'm singing in between what she's saying, because compared to like no one, I switched up, you know, from how it was originally done. But Tell Me, I kind of stuck to, I kind of stuck to Tell Me how it was done, you know.
But look, she's leaving out this one part, and I got to tell her. She told me when she was in there hitting the runs.
It's so much stuff.
She was hitting those runs, and it was like she didn't really know how she was doing it. She was just doing it, you know. So it was almost like, Diane was in there guiding her in the booth, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like this certain type of energy. At this time, we didn't know she had passed, but it was just, I don't know. Everything just came. It was interesting. It was a very spiritual moment.
And now I'm gonna fast forward maybe a year later, right? We go pull up at Stankonia Studios in Atlanta. You know, Outcast Studios.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You know, ATL hometown, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Eastside, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But so we pull up, and we were going to some event they were doing there. I think it was a was it for Omar? Rest in heaven, Omar. It might have been.
Yeah, Omar.
Yeah, it was our friend Omar Phillips, who played on Southern Playalistic. He played Aquemini. He played drums and percussion. He also played on Pink Starburst. Rest in heaven. He passed away a couple years ago. But they were doing a like a recession kind of thing for him, like a going away kind of celebration. And never forget, we pulled up and we were bumping our song, Tell Me. And when we got up to the front, this dude was like, "Hey man, what y'all playing? What was y'all playing in the car?" You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me y'all was playing 52nd Street. And we were like, "Yeah, we did a version. It's our version. Woo, you know what I'm saying?" And we gave him our information. And then this brother, so dope, we kicked it with him. He hit us back maybe a couple days later. And he is from up top, like New York somewhere. And he actually knew Diane Charlemagne's daughter.
Wow.
And he played our song for her. And Diane Charlemagne's daughter said, "Thank you so much for honoring my mother." And I love the song. So that just brought it full circle. And it just made us feel so like, appreciative of doing justice and just representing that song because we love it so much. So that's how I came full story. Yeah.
I like how y'all did it because a lot of times when people do remakes, it's either not good or it's just like over the top, or either it's just right. Y'all's was just right. Like literally, it was really paying homage to her. Like literally in the song where you said "Rest in Peace, Diane Charlemagne." Like that was nice, and I like that because you have your own sound, and a lot of people they just don't do that. It's just like they trying to sound too much like the artist. And a lot of people don't understand that in the chorus, you are supposed to sound similar to pay homage. And you did that. And a lot of people do that. That's great. But like with the verses with certain songs, have you ever noticed like some people are extra? They'll do a little bit and it's like, what song are you singing?
And see, that's our thing. Whenever we do,
it's like, wow.
Whenever we do our version, we call it like a reimagined version, because we like to kind of just reimagine it as if it was like, just we love it. So the only reason we do those songs like that, somebody's watching me, no one tell me, is because we love them so much. And we're like, we just got to do it. So we want to do it in a way to where it's respectful, but it's also our originality put on that song. Yeah. And, so we never want to disrespect it. So it's like if we move too far away from that original feel and the soul, ain't no reason to do it. It's like we got to keep it authentic. What's there, you know what I'm saying?
But then if you try to do it exactly like
it,
there,
it's like you sound just like it's like you kind
of. It's not like even you sound like it. It's like it's kind of just, to me, there's no originality, and then the person that did it in the first place
they're gonna be like,
is way better than you anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it's legendary. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you just got to make it real, feel it. You got to like feel it in your soul. You know what I mean? Like,
and thankfully, from the feedback we've gotten from the songs that we have covered or derivative cover or like our reimagination, people have said that we did a pretty good job. So we're thankful for that.
Yeah.
Y'all did an excellent job. I like the way that y'all capture and convey the message in all of the videos. And like literally when you did "No One's Gonna Love You
the Way I Do," hey,
I love you better. Come on. You switched it because like I love the way "that kind of love."
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. For you. My voice is going in. So when you get, I'm listening.
The way she went up on a harmony. She like did it up one tone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were talking about doing that song, and Mary, like,
because Mary Davis, like her voice.
Yes.
I love her.
And you know what?
SOS band, I absolutely love
we met Abdul Rauf from the band, and we know his son very well. So. And we were able to meet Abdul a couple occasions, and he met my family. And so it's like, we let him know about the record, you know what I mean? So,
and we sent it to him, and we're like, hey.
So it's like, Mary, we loved him so much, we had to do the record, you know what what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing.
And it was
y'all did it justice. Y'all did it justice.
Thank you so much because
number one, you did it like your own self, and that's why what people remember is when people do it like them, and you weren't trying to be over top. You were doing it like you. And like you weren't trying to be like her, you were just doing it like you, and that's why people like stuff like that. They love that.
Real talk.
Thank you. And I'll be honest with you. Like when we first said, okay, yeah, we're gonna do No One, like SOS Band. Let's do a cover. Let's do this. I'm listening to the song and I love the song, and I'm just like, dang, like, ooh, what, I gotta do something different because I can't do this, like, because she's just on another level. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to incorporate. I'm a big fan of Mariah Carey. I'm a Janet, and then just all different. I pulled from different elements to kind of go where we went with No One. I love Jodeci. I love all those tight harmonies. And that's why I like break my love from 1 to 10. Like that whole part was like, I wanted it to be this kind of like Jodeci moment, like this whole kind of like 90s R&B, just to.
And you did that.
Put little sprinkles of different little flavors in it, to make it our own. So it was a lot of fun doing that one. And thank you for recognizing the differences.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I know when people hear it, they're probably just like, this is way different from the original, like from what I know of it. But, once you kind of live with it, maybe it catches you right away, but maybe you got to live with it a few times. But it's from our heart and our soul. And like, we had a lot of fun doing that one.
Definitely. Like for me, I love stuff like that. I'm an 80s baby, of course, and like I love it. I love to hear the whole retro sound, the feel, just going back in the day when R&B was still R&B. Like R&B is like really sad. Like you have a few people that actually, from the new school that are doing well with it. Mm-hmm. And some of them, they don't get the credit that they deserve.
Facts.
And you have people that are just like, hey, I'm just gonna make a song, and it does not sound great at all. It sounds like garbage. And we all know that we know a couple people we know, but I'm not naming no names, but
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it's
shout out to everybody checking in on the live.
Thank you everybody for checking in.
Some of my loved ones in there.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a minute. It definitely has. I agree.
But you know what, D? It's like I'm with you on that because our thing is like we want to keep that intact. You know what I mean? We want to keep that soul, that feeling intact when we attack our records and songs, and the way she comes about it. It's like we keep all that in mind. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, we keep all that in mind. I see. Oh, okay, okay. We keep all that in mind.
So, like, what is the inspiration behind, like, I guess, like the album covers? I know it's not an album cover, but like, the photos, the styles, the fashion.
I don't know.
We pull from so much. Like we
just pull what we got.
We collect vinyls. You know what I'm saying? We collect vinyls.
Me too.
But we collect vinyls because not only because of the music, but it's the artwork.
Yeah.
We get ideas from all the photo shoots. So it's like, and we watch these documentaries. So we really take our time when it comes to artwork. When you see artwork from us and you see photos from us, it's a lot of time into that because it's particular. It's strategized. It's not just let's just run outside and do something. It's like make it look this way, that way, that way. Like how they do. You know what I mean? In the show business, so to speak. Business. So we come from that school and we just want to bring that. We want to carry on that legacy. You know what I'm saying? And carry that on for now. You know what I mean? So that's why we do it the way we do it. And we like to be iconic. We like to shoot for that. We like to shoot for those images that stick in your mind because that's what sticks in our mind. Like when I can go and look at a Rick James cover or I mean there's a lot of artists now that have some legendary covers, but it's like you want to pull from something that sticks to you. You know what I'm saying? That you get a feeling from when you see it. So we just go out there with it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And y'all do an excellent job with it too. Like I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
It's always awesome. And so we have a story. It's so funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story because everybody's like probably like, how did we meet or whatnot? So it's kind of funny. We went to the illustrious awesome, magnificent HBCU. Woo! University. Yes.
Yeah, you baby.
So it's so funny because I remember you.
Do you?
I remember you. It's so because so when I was in San Diego at the show or whatnot, and you tapped me and you were like, you went to Clark Atlanta. I said, yeah, you went to Clark Atlanta. But hold up. But I was like, hold up. I didn't think. I was like, this is not the same person.
Wow.
Like so that's interesting. You never know who you will meet and remember. But I remember you. You always had the curly fro.
Yeah.
Walking down Promenade by Club Woody, aka Library.
The library.
You going to class because you were a mass media arts major.
I was. Yeah.
Yep. I remember. And it's so funny because you never know. Like I did not remember your name, but that doesn't matter. I always tell people, just because I might not remember your name, I always remember a face.
Wow.
And that sticks with me. And so when you said that, I opened up my phone and I was like, I'm gonna find a picture. And I was like, now don't judge me because I had gained a lot of weight in college and whatnot. And I pulled it out, and you was like, I remember you. I was like, oh my God. And so it was so funny because it was kind of like I knew you as an artist already, but I knew of you as actual, outside the artistry. And so that was interesting. And then another story is I remember you too, Ring. I remember you.
Whoa.
Like you were signed with Cash Money. I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you have an interesting story, but we're gonna get to that in a minute because that's an awesome story as well. But anyway, so it's weird because you never know who remembers you. Dude. And like it was interesting because I remember you were speaking stuff. You were always cordial when and I was at the time I was a criminal justice major, and I was music at first, but I switched that. But anyway, so
okay.
It's interesting.
And I was business. I started out business, but I switched that to mass media.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I was in there with Kimbro. I had Kimbro like one
semester. Dennis Kimbro. And
they made you dress up and everything. Yep. I was like, so wait, I want to do public relations and marketing. Which one is that? They said, oh, you need to go to public relations, mass media. Mm-hmm. You need to go there. So I was like, all right, okay. And then I was out, Dude, but it's so crazy that
Atlanta, do you feel like it prepared you for life going to HBCU?
Absolutely, man. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I would encourage anybody else to go to HBCU because not only do you learn that sense of pride, the opportunities are crazy. Like when I found out Spike Lee was in the mass media, went to mass media arts at Clark Atlanta and Morehouse. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just like, you're like, wow, he did this. I can do it. So it gives you this whole sense of pride. But not only that, it's just so much knowledge that you learn there with certain courses you can take that aren't offered at other institutions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the origin of mankind and the origin of religion and, biblical heritage and different things like that kind of give you a deeper understanding of what's really going on. And, at a lot of public universities, and private and whatnot, you don't get that same kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So HBCUs are unique in their own way because of what they offer and, not to mention the culture. So it totally prepared me.
For y'all. So that's my mother. She said, I'm enjoying this interview. So
your mom? Hey, what up, mama? What up, mama?
So mom is in Georgia.
Exactly. You got a wonderful daughter. We need to meet you because your daughter, she is our friend. And like I said, we met at Clark and she came out here to LA and we met again.
Yeah.
And it was instantly your energy. You were like a bright, like light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like a bright star.
We just had so much fun that night. And you helped me with my hair.
Yeah, you did. You hooked her up with her hair.
Yes.
We performed. We performed that night.
I hate when people do that. And they don't tell people about their hair or if that's just so rude. It's like tell people, help people out. That's
tell somebody.
We went through it because I'll just be honest, y'all. My extensions, they were hanging on by
a thin thread,
a string,
And it's so interesting because that night,
some of my extensions were saying,
yeah.
That whole week was interesting because that was it's coming up soon, but the late great Kobe Bryant passed away, but that was after the fact or whatnot. But so when the fall came, remember that we were in the car and someone almost hit us. Remember when we were in that guy?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And we were like,
we were driving back from San Diego. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember Del Taco.
So Kobe
Del
Bryant.
Remember Del Taco.
Del Taco.
You see how my mind works.
I love Del Taco. I would look. Every time I go to California, I always go to Del Taco, and they have a Del Taco in Detroit, Michigan. I found out on the outskirts, and I said, "Yes, Del Taco is the bomb." Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I missed
and that show was phenomenal. I actually have a clip from it too, but hold on. Do I want to show that? Do I want to show y'all the clip?
I love how you got the setup, man. You know, Conversations with D, baby. We checking in. We are here.
Thank you.
I love the people you've been interviewing. You've been interviewing all the people that I've always wanted to hear from. You know, D Train, Glenn Jones, and the system.
Yes.
This system is what inspired our video for No One.
Really?
I don't know if you look at No One, right, and go look at the system. Don't disturb this groove music video. We literally we literally try to recreate our own version of the hotel scene.
Okay.
That's why we put the vinyl in the back of the hotel. You can see it in the room because we wanted to recreate that scene. We loved it so much. So shout out to Rick West. He caught that when our Whoa was. He was like, "Yeah, I was on that system." I was like, "Yeah, you got it." Yeah.
So I have to show this picture, and also this picture right here for all my Flintstones.
Yeah.
Mr. Melvin Riley, and when I
Ready for the world.
Yes.
I was like, yo, he posted a picture with y'all. Like, I was like, look at that.
Dude, you caught it first. And then I woke up and I saw it. I was like, what's going on? I was like, look, this is what we doing right there.
Yes.
That's what we did. When we went to Flint, when we went to Shane Park and saw them.
Okay.
We got that sign, and then they signed this.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So we was in seventh heaven. Like, we were like, okay.
Yeah,
so I have a surprise.
Big fans, man.
Melvin's voice is just it's so dreamy.
But shout out to Willie Triplett and VZ, Gerald Valentine. They showed us so much love.
Yeah.
When they came to Atlanta, he got my family backstage. Gerald Valentine, that's our brother.
Yep, VZ.
VZ won.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody was just so nice. They were so cool. So cool.
Love them dearly, man. We love them so much.
So I'll be interviewing him. I'm doing a pre-record on the 21st of this month, and it's going to be February.
Melvin!
Nice. That'll be fun.
So this is a cool little tidbit about the whole thing. So my mother, who's on here, she used to babysit for his twin nephews for his sister. And my uncle used to date, I believe it was her or the other sister, one of them. Yeah.
That's cool.
Wow.
Nice. What a cool
connection. And so the producer who passed away, rest in peace, he was married to my mother's good friend.
Their producer?
World.
Wow. That's crazy.
So it's interesting how life just, it's
right. So he
know
knows you're like his family. It's a family kind of connection.
Well, I told him. Well,
not all the way. Not yet.
But I'm sure, like when
he's gonna figure it out.
He's gonna know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna know.
Because they have a show on Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna be peeping that for sure.
And my boy is opening. My boy is opening as a comedian. His name is Marlon.
Okay.
Yep.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
Yep. In Atlanta, Georgia. In Atlanta, Georgia.
In the A-Town, baby. I miss home.
All right.
I miss home.
And so me and Ring have something in common too. Ring is from Cincinnati, and I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. So Midwest.
Midwest Connect.
Hey girl, what's up, neighbor?
Yes. So it's so interesting because during that show, y'all met another legend. Remember who y'all know y'all met?
What show?
At the San Diego.
San Diego.
You talking about
the Outlaw?
Young Noble? Young Noble. Edie, I mean, from the Outlaws.
But he produced Tupac too.
Right. Well, he was in the Outlaws with Tupac.
Yep.
I actually go back with him though from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? With my group E-Dub, because our producer at the time used to run a studio, which was Outlaw Studio. So Young Noble and Edie, I mean, they were down in Atlanta living or whatever they were doing all the time. So I met Young Noble a couple of times. I got, and then we saw him at the Bone Thug concert. So, that's my big homie, like Young Noble, so when I met Edie though, I never met Edie Amin. So that was dope because I put it all together and he was like, okay, so it was all good. So it's a blessing to be connected like that with the legends. Like over time,
it is.
You realize that people, and it's like, even though we're not from that era, we're younger, you know what I'm saying? But to be connected with those legends, because it's like this. If you care, a lot of people don't care. They don't care about the legends. They don't care about what's before them. But if you care, they're open for you to reach them and reach out and learn. And we're all about soaking up knowledge, man, because we want to be the best we can be. So you surround yourself with greatness, then you'll become what? Great. You're interviewing all these legends because you're a what?
Because I love the music. I love
and you're a legend before your time. You're becoming that because I'm
not a legend yet, but
you are prophesizing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're surrounding yourself with greatness. So we believe that, man. And but not only that, that's the music we listen to anyway. So
yeah.
I mean, it's awesome because so I put the picture up because this doesn't even need
she got the Bone picture. She got shout out to Ripster, Lazy Bone. See, these guys, let me tell you something. These guys are the most humble brothers, the most humble Grammy-winning artists that you'll meet. First of all, you go to a concert, you meet them, nicest brothers ever, man. And this is a dream come true for me because they're the whole reason I started rapping. Bone Thugs and the Hard Boys, which is, that's family. That's Ken, my other member of my group. That's his cousin. But Bone was what started me. That they helped me learn how to rap because I would just memorize all their lyrics. I would download the lyrics, memorize them, and all that. So they really helped me, craft my style. So I was an ultimate fan. So when I met them, and they were so open and nice, and now they're like big brothers to me. I hit them up and text them and whatever, and it's like mind blowing. So to God be all the glory. You know what I'm saying? If you have a dream, if you have a vision, God will give it to you. If you follow, if you be obedient, and you give the glory, you give praise, He will give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
You gotta stay in prayer, stay faithful.
Amen.
And never give up, for sure.
Amen. And
we're still moving. We're still doing awesome things, but He's already given us these blessings that I would have never thought would have happened ever. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. That is so true. If you keep God first, you will always be right on time.
I mean, D, you're blowing my mind with the people you're interviewing. I'm like, how does she know? She know. So it's like those are blessings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Straight up.
And it's so interesting because I'm getting into the next area. So Ring, she had the opportunity to meet the late great Betty Wright. Yes. He was a student of hers.
Yes.
Student, yes. And
wait. Just rewind it. Say that one more time because I said woo too soon. Say that one more time.
So Ring was a student of the late Betty Wright. Yes.
Yes, which is, it's overwhelming. Like it's just crazy, and gosh, I'm so grateful for the experiences. Because I was able to work with Betty Wright through Cash Money when I was signed to Cash Money. With the whole artist developing, and I got a chance to work with a lot of amazing people, and Betty Wright being one of them, her and her husband. So when Slim told me I'm gonna get you, with some vocal lessons with Betty Wright, Miss B, and I was like, what? Okay.
Did the sound go out on my live stream?
What?
Hold up, did the live stream sound go out?
No, I can still hear.
Nah, it's still going. Yeah, I see it right there.
Okay, I was wondering. So I'm gonna show because I think everybody needs to see this. This is awesome. So hold on one second. Let me swap.
So you over there doing her research. She bringing up pictures. Girl, she got
I try to, man. I try to. I'm getting better at it, but Hold on a second. Let me go to.
Oh, that's my vinyl. My Mariah Carey vinyl I ordered. Delivering it.
See what she got. We're gonna
yes. Oh, yes. Oh.
I don't know if it's gonna play though. Is it playing? I don't hear it.
some feedback. But I actually, hold on. Do I have that handy?
Okay.
I might see. I keep that book. Sorry, I thought I had that book like close, but I keep it stored away. But my book right there, that book Betty Wright gave me for our lesson, since she wrote all these nice, little notes, things for me to remember. I have some vocal warm-ups from her. I actually have a video with her, but I had to sign a contract that I don't broadcast it on the internet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have it all in my
contract
book.
long gone. That contract long gone. Put that thing up.
No, we ain't trying to get nobody sued. We ain't trying to get nobody sued. No.
Right, but she was very she was serious. At first I was a little scared, but she's like, she's like, oh, she was so warm, she was so warm, and
the cleanup woman, Betty Wright.
I don't even know. It was amazing just to be in her presence, and we actually, so for our training, we did all these vocal warm-ups and everything. And then I was able to be in the studio with her. So she had me in the studio, and I had this song that Slim liked. I redid Careless Whispers. And before I signed to Cash Money, I did a remake of Careless Whispers, and I'm saying, I went to Cash Money school, Cash Money, Slim, that raised me. Everything that I know and I learned and I experienced, I started before that because, I always wanted to be a recording artist, but going through Cash Money and just all of that, it was an amazing experience, and it really made me who I am today as an artist and gave me confidence. But where was I? Oh, so many thoughts. Betty Wright. Yeah, so we did Careless Whispers, and she did some background vocals. So I have this recording of us, and she's like, oh, and she's like,
she played it for me too. I get all the exclusives.
I think I put it in that video. I'm not sure if I put it in that video that you were playing.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, it was. You put some of it in there. You did.
Yeah, I put a little snippet of it, but.
Unbelievable. I heard it. Her background, man. Come on, man.
And still this day, the things that she taught me in the studio, make sure your headphones are not too loud. Make sure you wear a scarf. Make sure you're drinking tea. Make sure the lyrics that you're singing, you read them, you connect with them, you feel them in your soul before you record them in that studio. You got to feel it. You got to feel the soul. All those things that she taught me, I still keep with her, and they're very, very important to me. So, woo, that was an experience. And just talking about it it makes me so, I don't know, I have goosebumps on my legs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that strong. I am so grateful. And then,
come on.
And then being in the studio with Tina Marie, Slim introduced me to Tina Marie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was her and her daughter. So they were in Miami. I was in the middle of a session, and Slim was there. And he was like, hey, introduced us. And I'm just like, and here's me. I didn't take a picture with her, but sometimes you're in the moment and you're not thinking about things, but it's just and I'm still learning. I'm learning. I'm taking everything in. So he's playing my music, and he's like, yeah, what do you think? And, we sit down, and she's like, you have a wonderful voice. Just keep working hard. And we had this conversation, and it was just very surreal, to where sometimes I don't even talk about it because it feels like another lifetime or something. And then, when she had passed, it was just, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just moments like that you just never forget. And
that's such a moment.
So grateful.
Two great legends.
These are legendary women in music, and R&B.
And the fact that they took the time out to see you and talk to you is something to cherish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'll always be grateful for Slim and everything that record label, did for me.
I feel like those are all the makings of her. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
All what make her so special and her voice so special. You know what I mean? There's so many layers to it. You're talking about Betty Wright, talking about Tina Marie. I mean, come on, man.
It's crazy.
I was supposed to have seen her before she passed away in Atlanta. and well, a concert in Atlanta before she passed away. And I was so sad that I didn't get to see her. And then just like when Prince passed away, I was supposed to go see him as well. And I wish I would have went to go. Like when Prince died, I was in tears at work. It really hit me because like I call him my musical father. Well, father in music, because I loved him so much. Like he got me through high school when like I was being bullied and all that stuff. And a lot of Prince, like I see a lot in myself. Like I see a lot of him. I really do. A lot of people say that about a lot of people like they look up to. And he just was so amazingly talented. He was a virtuoso. He was just amazing. He taught himself how to play all of these instruments. He also got bullied himself too.
That's right.
So it was like, wow. And he played basketball too. He was a beast on the court.
He was. I heard he was a beast.
Yeah.
He did the little
right. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy? We actually, that concert in Atlanta, the very last concert at the Fox, you know, he had 2 that day.
Yes, he did. You're right.
Dude, we went to that last concert.
Yeah.
I think you told me. You did tell me about that. Yeah. How awesome was that? Wow.
I mean, you know, I'm just like you. You know, it was one of those things where you never thought you'd see Prince, but you always wanted to. And I'll never forget when they put the tickets up, however you were supposed to get them. I was up there trying to,
yeah, it was
going
like
crazy.
A struggle to get those tickets.
And it was a struggle.
Yeah, because I heard some things about it was hard to get those tickets. Yeah,
it was crazy. I got them for the whole family and everything, and it was like we went there. Some of them went to the earlier concert, but we ended up going to the later one with my parents, and it was one of those things. Like I ended up, you know, they didn't want you to film, but we ended up sneaking some. You gotta sneak some footage.
Oh, because Chris didn't play about that filming. You right?
No, they didn't play. Prince didn't want that, but we had to sneak some in.
Oh, of course.
And let me tell you, like, I'll never forget. Yeah, I'll never forget when Prince, you know, piano and a microphone, he played Purple Rain at the end. And when he played that, he did one of these things.
Yeah.
On the piece.
Spotlight.
And the spotlight basked on.
Yes.
Right? The way he did it, right? And also throughout the concert, you could tell something was going on. And when I say something was going on, yeah, I mean like something health-wise or something. But he was still, it was the best concert you've ever been to in your life. But it's still, you saw he was frail, kind of looking, and different things of that nature. And he also said he was going on tangents, talking, and he said something about like, I never forget. He said something like, you know, I don't believe in this world anymore. But if we all come together, we can change it. You know what I'm saying? Something on the lines of that. And it just
was just how it was said. It was like there was a certain energy. Yeah.
It kind of sounded like he's kind of like, it was like, man, he's tired of like whatever's going, you know, of life or whatever. And so when he did that last play, it was almost as if the sun was basking down on him, and he did it so long and eloquently. It was almost like he knew something we didn't know. You understand what I'm saying? And we know, you know, not shortly after that, he passed away. So I'll never forget that, man. And we actually filmed that little footage, and I'll never forget because when he passed away, I think I might have put it up on Instagram, and CBS and Fox hit me ASAP, and they were like, "Hey, can we use this footage, you know, to put up?" Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, if you tag us or whatever, you can use it." But you know, because we just wanted to see it, and they put that footage all across the news, and you know, it was the footage we took from the daggone thing.
Yeah, but it was really crazy because, you know, he got sick prior to the concert, so they had to reschedule.
They did
on the airplane. Wasn't that the flight? Yeah,
so it was already, you know, like, okay, well, hope he's feeling better. I hope they reschedule it soon. And then it was like, what, the next week? Next week. They did it?
Yeah, and then he popped up at Paisley Park, and he did like some after party thing. And he was like, you know, everything is good. And then he passed away shortly after.
So when that news broke, it was just crazy because we're like, just saw him.
So it felt like you were attached to him from that concert, and then he passed away. The energy was still with you.
Strong. Like I can still see, like, just visualize him sitting at the piano. And he had his lyrics on the tablet. We were sitting up high. We were up here.
Not too high, but we was high.
We were high.
Yeah, the Fox. You know how it is.
You don't mean nothing. Y'all seen Prince. Who can honestly say that? Not a lot of people.
We don't matter where you sitting in there.
It don't matter. Y'all were in the audience of the presence of the late great Prince.
We were happy to be in the building, but like it's just like it was just the energy was so strong. I can still visualize that.
Me too. Me too.
You know, that moon backdrop that he had up there, and it was just it was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was a great show. Prince. I mean,
my mom saw him before I was born, I believe, and she. Oh my gosh, she was like, "Yeah, I seen Prince, I seen Stevie, I seen all these people. You know, I've been going to concerts way before you." And then my dad, it was so funny. He started watching as well. He was just like, you know, I've been going to concerts too, and mom was like, "No, I've been going to concerts as well." Like, and so it's so funny because I go to concerts as well.
You had to rub it in your face.
And I would have loved to been like around. Like in those days, like
yes,
you know what I mean. I would, like.
And that's partly in why we do what we do, because it's like that era we didn't get to witness it, so it's
we
like
gotta
we want to
dig
live
in
it.
and watch.
We want to dig it,
watch
make it new.
And
we want to let people live in it now. You know, they can live through us in it. You know what I mean? It's different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
I sit and watch YouTubes all the time. Like, it's so funny. People are like, "What do you?" I said, "I watch YouTube a lot, and I get inspired by a lot of the things." And it's so funny because like, just watching, you learn a lot. Like, I sat and watched some videos from the late great Andy Gibb, and he was like amazing too. And I have so I don't know if y'all know this, but Rick James, they're doing a Rick James movie.
Wait,
who's doing it?
Who's doing it?
So his daughter is behind it. Thank God. Thank God Ty is behind it.
Oh.
Wow.
So stay tuned for that. Yeah, look, if they looking for extras, I would love to be one of the Mary Jane girls.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how funny.
We gotta jump on that.
Yeah,
we gotta jump on that.
So
tell it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll tell the story. But so recently, you know, I've signed to Cash Money, and you know, although I'm not with the label anymore, and not for any bad reasons, you know, just all that, you know, whatever. I, you know, still communicate with Slim and everything, and you know, send him the Whoa music, and you know, we're in a totally, you know, different lane from, you know, where, you know, what Cash Money does, you know what I'm saying? So, but I send it, and I'm just like, hey, Slim, I still do my old little me, you know, and whatever. So he actually, I had a conversation with him, gosh, when was that, like last year? I can't remember. It was before we moved down here to LA. So he was telling me, somebody approached him to do a movie about Rick James or Tina Marie and Rick James. I guess, yeah, more so Tina Marie, Rick James. I don't know, but it was just a conversation we had. So this is not like, you know, for any record or nothing, you know, there's just a little conversation. Somebody had approached him, and he was like, thought it was funny because this person showed them, oh, you need to get these people to do
Rick James and Tina Marie. Because they saw Pink Starburst.
Hold on. That was my like climax of the story. You just ruined it. I'm dramatic.
I gotta pull up that Pink Starburst cover. I gotta pull up
paint the picture and make it like, you know. But yeah, so we're talking, and he's like, and they showed me, and I was like, wait a minute. Or I try to do my best Slim impression. Hey, that's Ashley. You know, and he thought it was funny that this lady was showing him us. And whoa, like, you know, whoa. So it was just like, yeah, I was like, yes, that's what we're doing. So that's kind of how he was introduced to Whoa, and you know what I'm doing now and whatnot. So
there it is. She pulled up Pink Starburst.
Yeah, it was Pink Starburst.
So they said we should be Rick James and Tina Marie. So Miss Rick James, you know, daughter, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to come. You know, we got.
She on Instagram.
You gotta send me that in the DM. We gonna, you know what I'm saying.
I got you.
I don't know if it's the same person. That's why I was asking. I wonder who's doing the movie.
I don't know.
Because I don't know if it's connected or not.
I don't know, but I heard about it. But that's gonna be a dope movie.
Yeah,
that either way it goes, you know, it's gonna be.
I wonder who gonna play Vanity, because you know that's supposed. They've been talking about that.
Really? Wow.
He used to date Vanity.
He used to date Vanity? I didn't know that.
Rick James? Oh.
I did not know that. I mean, you know, he was
Well,
a player.
it's rumored. So. It's rumored. But
he was a big time player. So yeah, I could.
Because you know him and Prince. Yeah. I never.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know that.
I never knew that. I was like, wow.
Right. No, me either.
I love both of them. I love all of them. So
it ain't we get that a lot. Like somebody, shout out to Poetic Traveler. He told us. He said we met him one day through a friend of mine, and he's on Instagram. Poetic Traveler. He called us Rick. He called us Rick and Tina too. Yeah. And we said, "Whoa, you mean?" He said, "Yeah, Rick, y'all remind me of Rick James and Tina Marie, part 2." You know, so we just took that and ran with it. So we always tag it or whatever, you know.
And you know, we're so inspired. You know, Tina Marie, obviously, you know, she's
Come on,
Marie.
And Rick James.
They're talking about doing a movie about her and casting JoJo.
What's that?
That would be great.
I could see it. I could see her.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, like literally, I could see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the only
JoJo.
one that I could think like that comes. Yeah, she would kill it.
Yeah, and it's another young woman too. They were talking about too. I forgot her name, but they're talking about her too.
Dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be excited to see that movie.
That's right.
I just want them to do justice. That's all I got to ask for.
Do it justice.
Yes.
Do it justice.
So,
and they will.
Whoa Wednesdays.
Whoa Wednesdays.
Tell us about Whoa Wednesdays.
You know, Whoa Wednesdays. We're gonna really kind of pick it back up and really just like, you know, we're getting ready to launch Whoa TV. And it's a platform where we're doing like more social engagement and like little shows on our YouTube channels and everything like that. And Whoa Wednesday is a big part of that. And so we started Whoa Wednesday about a year ago, I say, and sporadically we'll hit it up there. And we just do like, we might highlight some supporters, which we call our Whoa waivers. You know what I'm saying? We might highlight some Whoa waivers. We might put up some, you know, just special things that, you know, that mean something special to us. So it's that special day where we kind of like just give back to like you know, just our whether it's our passions or whether it's our supporters or something like, or something new. If we want to announce some new news, we'll do it on Whoa Wednesday. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's that kind of thing. So it's dope.
And DJ Bonita.
What's that?
DJ Bonita.
Did she just check in?
Bonita. No. How is she doing? Because I remember her. La Bonita. That's her name. Yeah, I didn't want to mess her name up. Yes.
That's our ATL family. She's with BPM Supreme. She's been supporting us. We got so much love for her. You know what I'm saying? She's so dope. She's a female DJ that's so dope.
And we met her at a BPM Supreme.
Shout out to BPM Supreme, you know, DJ community.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
DJ Master C on the check-in. Yeah, ever since, man, she's just been
rocking with us. Thank you, DJ Master C. I appreciate that.
She's just been rocking with us, so we got so much love for her.
You know, we love the DJ community. Like, you know, without the DJs, what do you?
Where would the music be?
What do you have? You
right,
know?
but see, we recognize that because we make dance music as well. So it's like music for the clubs, music for you to turn up to. So the DJs support that, and we support them. We understand that without them,
they're a very important vessel for music, you know.
Exactly.
Yep.
Speaking of music, the track that y'all played me in the car, and I was like, "That's gonna be a hit."
I know what you're talking about too.
Go ahead and say that song. Go ahead and sing it.
Talking about Capture.
Oh, Capture.
Capture.
Yeah.
No, you released it.
Oh, you mean Lit Up?
It might have been Lit Up, or it might have been I Cry.
I Cry. I know we played you some unreleased stuff. And
it was like, something.
You were like, y'all need to put that, you know, I can't wait till y'all release that. But we played you Lit Up, and we did play you I Cry, so it could have been one of those.
I can't remember.
All I knew that was gonna be a hit. I was like, it was one of those gonna be a hit. And you was like, for real? I said, yeah, that's a hit. Like, I can see that being like commercial, like that's very
no, I honestly I think it's
like on like movie soundtracks and all of that.
We haven't released that yet. That's the one I'm talking about. It's called Capture. You said that. You were like, when y'all release that one is gonna be.
But you played another one too.
I mean, we did play you some stuff. So.
Yeah, we played a lot of music.
I ain't saying what you played because I ain't about to ruin that. So.
Do you? You probably don't remember. Yeah, but yeah, we got some stuff. It's coming. It's coming this year.
And that's when you had played the Van Hunt, and I was like, I know about Van Hunt. And, And then you would play Walking on a Chinese Wall. Is it Walking?
Woo!
Philip Bailey. And then I played y'all the song. Actually, I played it before we went live. It was the Lionel Richie Love Will
Yeah,
Find
you put me up on that. I never heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny because I got one of his song books or whatnot, and those are hard to come by. Like I had to find it on eBay. I'm trying to collect all of the ones from all the stars and whatnot.
Wow.
Nice. What a song book? What do you mean?
So back in the day, remember like when they would have the song books with like there's a couple like albums, and it would have the actual piano, the instrument, like sheet music.
Like sheet music. Oh, sheet music. Okay, gotcha.
Mariah Carey got one too, but it's hard to find some of hers.
You got the Mariah Carey one. She probably got it.
I got a couple Mariah Carey sheet books. I got the number ones, and I got Emancipation of Mimi. Yeah.
She got everything Mariah Carey.
Yeah, girl.
I love her. I saw her in concert.
She got stories too.
Mariah Carey. My mom introduced me to Mariah Carey, but introduced me to her music, and I don't know. And I guess that's when I think of Mariah Carey, I think of my mom. My mom's name is Maria, so you know, and she's the one who told me, you know, like who I guess made me listen to Mariah Carey. I don't know. I don't even know, but I just remember when I was little, I just remember that, you know what I mean? And ever since I've loved Mariah Carey, and this might sound crazy, like a crazy fan, but you know.
I'm working on that too. I'm working on that.
Hold up. I read it. Hold up. Wait.
No. I'm working on. That's awesome. No, like I reached out to him, so I'm working on that.
Oh, you working on that?
Wait.
I gotta have Morris. Come on now.
Man, let me tell you something. I had to pull that out.
A Christmas song or Christmas album.
He did put out.
Oh, careful. Yes.
Wait, where is it?
We flexing. Look, we flexing on the gram. We flexing on the gram with album covers.
No, that's my Mariah Carey autograph.
That's how we flex on the gram with album covers.
Awesome. Like, how many people can say that they actually got that? You know what I'm saying? That's awesome.
Look, we don't flex, but we'll flex with some album covers though, because you know.
No,
we don't do that kind of stuff. But
I take this is a good thing.
We happy about music though. We don't flex about that.
I mean, I'm very excited.
But we get excited about music though. We'll show.
Did I tell you that I met Spike Lee?
Huh?
I met Spike Lee.
What?
I told you that.
During the Grammys.
The Oscars.
Oh,
the Oscars.
The day before he won the Oscar, he signed my book. It was at the Do Your Right Thing.
You did tell me that. You did tell us that.
Across the street from what's that record company? Capitol Records.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, in the what is that club?
That club right across the street. I know what you're talking about.
That,
we went there. We went there one time.
It's Avalon,
right?
It's timing us on Instagram. We got 1.51 minutes, and then we
just got to get back on. We got to jump back on. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you told him you was the CAU representative in this mug.
Yeah. So mind you, he had gave me a hug and everything, and we dapped or whatnot. And then I got a video. He was like, "You went to CAU?" I said, "Yeah." And he signed my book is in a corner somewhere. Look. And so hold on. Let me reach over here right quick.
Go ahead and get that thing. Look, they know what time it is when you tell them that CAU.
Now y'all know I was going. Come on now.
Come on, baby. Woo! Whoa! Yeah. Love, baby, love.
CD too.
Love.
Look at it. I was like, it says to our girl Foxy, we love you. Thank you much for the support.
That's true, baby. We love you. Yeah, we do.
It was
so remember we went to the Grammy parties, right?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, how did you get in?
Right.
Like, I had some of myself before I came, but my friends, they looked out for me. And people were like, why didn't you tell us that you were going to the Grammys? And I said, I did tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, that was awesome because I met so many people. That video, like And it's so funny because it'll be a year. And so I'm just thinking back, like, that was when I decided that I want to do this. I remember telling y'all, remember I was like, I'm gonna do a podcast or something.
We'll rejoin on Instagram.
It cut us off.
Yeah, we'll rejoin. Just save it out.
We should save that though, right? Oh no, you gotta save it. You gotta save that video.
Gotta save it.
We're gonna rejoin you though.
Hold on 1 second. The video cut us off. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you on the StreamYard.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. It muted me for some reason.
Like she put ring and dollar on it.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm about to give her some. I'm about to give you some love.
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Hold on. I can't hear y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna go back in. Hold on. Let me see.
Can you hear us?
Oh, actually, while we're on a break, a short intermission. Where's my box?
Can y'all hear me? The sound went out.
We can hear you.
The sound went out. I don't know if the sound got us or whatnot.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
But I think the sound went out on us or whatever. Like back, that's all I was like, I couldn't hear.
On what? On Instagram or StreamYard?
No, on here. Because I couldn't hear y'all.
But you can hear us now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So are you gonna go back? Let's go back live on Instagram.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back on live because
look, we ain't gonna stop this party yet. We just get started.
Hold on 1 second. I haven't get my drink yet.
Yeah.
The party is.
The party just.
Y'all drink.
See, this is family right here, though. We were
I
family,
know.
so we can do whatever. We can do whatever.
See, I got my seltzer water. Look, I ain't got no shame in my game.
Come on with it. Seltzer water's all good.
I am who I am with my lemons and all. Shoot.
Come on, baby. Yes. Come on with it. It's all good.
Okay, so I said, hold on. Say whoa.
There it is.
Just turn your phone down so there's no echo.
I can turn it up.
Turn the volume down.
Okay, so we're back. Yay!
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Hour number 2.
So no, it's so funny because what do y'all have planned after COVID?
After COVID. Oh, after COVID. Yeah. So we got, like I said, we got Whoa TV. We got Whoa TV that we're getting ready to launch. You know what I'm saying?
We just got a green screen, so we can
just got our green screen, so we're
about that's
about to go crazy. We got Whoa TV. You know what I mean? We're about to launch that platform, which is like, you know, we're gonna have you on there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of
so honored
stuff that we love to do. You know what I mean? She's unboxing her vinyl.
I just got a delivery.
So we got new music. We got new music videos coming. Mm-hmm. So we got 2 albums for this year. You know what I mean? And we got music videos from each album. You know, I Cry was the first release from one of the albums. It's called. I'll go ahead and unveil the title. Why not? It's called The Legendary Bop.
Okay, are we doing okay, so this is a release?
This is a release. It's called The Legendary Bop. That's the name of the album. You know what I mean?
You know, we hadn't put out like an album yet. Like we put out EPs and singles.
Yeah,
and
I noticed
stuff,
that.
We haven't put out a full album yet.
Y'all got something in that pot brewing. That's what it is. Y'all got something that y'all brewing something in the pot.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like what we've been working on, like for the existence of Whoa.
Yeah, we got like, 2 albums worth of material and videos, you know, already in the can, you know, edited and whatnot. So we're just about to unleash and just documenting along the way. We have a docu-movie coming out as well with the album. And it's showing the process, the recording process, the writing, just random stuff. Like we saw what's your girl's name who did that? Taylor Swift. She did something like that. And we were like, that's so dope because we got tons of footage that nobody knows we have. You know what I mean? And it's so much like, because we like to record everything we do, like going in the studio sessions, writing it, random stuff, going here, going there. Yeah. And we got a lot of cool stuff, you know, over the years. And we're putting it all together to make a docu-movie to kind of accompany the album. Which is, I can't give you that title yet, but I gave you the first title.
Look, I like secrets.
So that docu-movie is coming with the other album, you know what I mean? But the first album that's coming before that is the legendary bop, Lit Up is on there. I Cry is on there.
Yes.
We got a song with Mr. Collar Park that's on there. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got another song with Mr. Hanky on there. And we got Mike Maven on there. We got some crazy stuff. And that record right there is the embodiment of what we're doing right now. It's the legendary bop. It's a bop. It's right now. It's for right now, but it's legendary. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's our take on the old school, but making it right now. That's a legendary bop.
Yeah. And we're gonna get a new mix on No One.
Oh yeah, we got a remix coming on No One.
It up.
Wow, that's gonna be crazy.
And put that on there. So
hold on, not to cut you off. Let me grab my charger real quick because my.
Okay, do that. She's got I Cry up there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go download it right now. Go stream it. Watch the music video. That's our newest release. I Cry. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Produced by Mike Maven.
Recorded by Dan the Man. Rest in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And mixed by Ray C, the legendary, Grammy nominated. You understand me? So yeah. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Who we got checking in? We got Via Delta on the check-in. What's happening? DJ Alex Midnight on the check-in. What's happening? DJ Master C. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going live with Conversations with D. Let's go.
Okay, so I have on your I Cry. I have the I Cry album up. Well,
I love it. How do you like? Tell me about I Cry. What's your vibes? Give me your vibes. Come on.
I liked it, but it was deep. It was very deep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I like that because y'all went in on that. Like, yeah.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
I mean, I was just like, wow. Like I seen a different side of y'all.
Yes.
And I'm thinking it had a lot to do with the things that have occurred last year. People getting tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it. You know, it was almost like, you know, we had the record, right? But we remixed it. We got a new mix on it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we had been trying to figure out when we should release it. And it was just like the timing. And it was a culmination of all those events. That, like you said, somebody told us, man, this is the perfect timing for all that's been going on. But for us, we had a lot going on as well. You know, our engineer who recorded the song, he passed away.
I remember.
Rest in heaven, Dan Cohen. So it was a heavy record, and it was a different look from us. It wasn't the usual. So it was like we wanted to get that off. We wanted to get that emotion off. We wanted to get that feeling off, you know, that dedication off. And from the video to the shout out to IMI photos, you know, for the visuals and just everything. We wanted to give off something that meant something, you know what I'm saying, that'll help somebody get through whatever they're going through, because it's okay to cry. It's okay to break down because there's a brighter day ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what the song is about. Yeah.
And a lot of people do not know this. Well, I know this, but y'all are big humanitarians, and especially in terms of the Black Lives Matter movement. And like that's a lot. I like seeing all those images during like the protests and stuff in LA. How was that in LA?
We went out there. You know what I'm saying? It was like we were driving through Hollywood. We knew they were protesting that day. We said, you know what? Let's pull up. Let's jump in. So we jumped out the car.
The peaceful protesting.
Hey, Ring, move in on the Instagram because you're cut off.
Oh, yeah, you're off on it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
We got out the car.
Yeah.
I mean, we hadn't planned on going in the protest, but we just said, you know what, we about to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you watching from a distance and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But we were in the mix, so we were like, you know what, we about to get active. So we jumped out the car and we just got on the streets with it. You know what I'm saying? And it was the emotion, the energy. You know what really blew me was the fact that you had white and black that were out there championing Black Lives Matter. So you had white people on the front line with picket signs talking about Black Lives Matter, as well as obviously black folks in there talking about Black Lives Matter. And that kind of blew me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, everybody's out here fighting for a cause. You know, the police were out there and everything, but these people were on the front line fighting for a cause. And it was very heavy. You know what I'm saying? And we just jumped right in and got involved. And, you know, coming from Atlanta, her coming from the Midwest, you know where we come from. We come from those roots of Martin Luther King. Shout out to Martin Luther King. Yeah. Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. We love you.
Story about that. Well, Coretta Scott King. So the late, great Coretta Scott King, when she passed away, I actually stood in the rain and went to her, viewed her body at Ebenezer.
Wow.
Yeah. I was in tears. I was like, thank you so much. Like, I was just like, wow.
I attended
so real.
I attended a conference at Coretta Scott King Middle School. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coretta Scott. And I went to Martin Luther King Center. You know, I took my nephew there and everything. Yeah. We all went up there to do our thing. But so yeah, it was like, you know, it's different when, you know, because we're, you know, you can support. You don't have to be out protesting to support a movement. Okay, that's you don't have to do that. So we never really got out. I've never really gotten out there and like protested or nothing like that, because we champion it and we protest in our own way. You know, we support how we support it. But this time, just because we happened to be out, and we left out saying we're gonna go get we're gonna go get into this today. We're gonna go do it. They're in Hollywood. Let's go. So we got down there, and it was something different about being on the front line, man. You know,
it was emotional. It was
a lot.
It was like tearful. Like it was tearful. Like you would kind of shed a tear because you felt what was going on. You know what I mean? It wasn't a game. You know, shout out to rest in heaven to Bobby Brown Jr. We saw Bobby Brown Jr. out there.
Yeah, we ran into him.
Who's our boy? We know him through Nick Fury, who's the producer of No One and Tell Me. We met him in Atlanta. And we saw him out there on the front line with the megaphone. He was out there, you know, supporting. And he passed away. Rest in heaven to him. You know what I'm saying? So it was heavy, man. You know, so we stand for that. We stand for, we don't like to get involved in politics and all that, but we stand for something. Right. We stand for what's right.
And we just live our life on a daily basis. Just, you know,
off camera. We don't have to put things on camera, but we live for what's righteous. You know
you know, we.
And I agree. A lot of people, they feel like they don't see you doing something that you're being fake, but that's not always. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
The way they want to do it, just like when someone hit Beyonce up saying she didn't do enough for somebody, and her mama came and said, "No." I love how she does that. Miss Tina don't play about her baby.
She don't play.
Like,
that's like a mama. She don't play. She don't play about that.
Like, why do they? That's so rude when people do that. Like, wow.
Right.
Yeah. My mom says she really enjoyed both of them. Awesome people, down to earth.
That's love.
Oh yeah, I see the comment.
We can't see it all. Oh, that's where you see the comment. Oh, okay.
It's right there. That's
yes,
cool.
yes.
Aww,
much love, mama.
Yep. She's in Georgia.
Yes.
Speaking of Georgia, varsity or JR cricket?
Varsity, man. Only. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me take. Hold on, wait. I mean, okay, JR crickets, you know, chicken wings and everything like that. I mean, we having fun there. We drinking.
They got one by Clark Atlanta now.
Huh?
They got one by Clark Atlanta now.
They do?
Where the old Publix used to be. That's the
where the old Publix used to be, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to hit that spot.
Wait, so the Publix is not there anymore?
It's the Walmart.
Okay,
they changed that. They changed that when we was like after way before.
Right by Bump.
The nasty Chinese food place is not there no more either.
Okay.
That food was
I'm talking about. I was there when Steagles was still up there before they tore it down.
Mr. Everything is still there.
Okay, I used to hit Mr. Everything. I used to hit that. I was hitting that Mr. Everything. I took her to Mr. Everything. I took her to what was it? Bumblebee? Is it
Busy Bees?
Busy Bees.
Busy Bees, yeah.
But I took it at Mr. Everything. You know what I'm talking about? So if you in Atlanta, you want some Chanterelles.
Don't forget Pastel.
That's where we met. CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green at Chanterelles.
I love CeeLo. Yes.
Yeah.
CeeLo's so cool, man. Shout out to him.
At Best Buy.
Shout out to Cali girl Brittany on the check-in. Yeah. That's our family back home in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, we got family checking in.
Good times. Good
So yeah,
times.
you know, all that is just, it means so much. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the HBCU experience when you get to experience all that.
We forgot the Wednesday. What is the Wednesday? Market Wednesday. Market Wednesday. Is it Market Wednesday?
At Spelman?
No. At Clark, the chicken, the fried chicken, and all that.
Oh yeah.
What was it called?
Was it Market Wednesday? I think.
Market Wednesday, yeah, when they had the marketplace. I used to be hanging out with the you know, with the homie with the, you know, the homie with the he had all the old school CDs and the incense. I used to be hanging out with him.
You remember Hollywood,
yeah, with the he had the pimp suits on and everything. I used to be talking. Let me tell you, when I was out there, I was talking to Hollywood. I was hanging out with my dude with the little tent. He had this old school CDs. I was just chopping it up with the old heads. That's all I would do.
The little frozen drinks they had too. What? Yeah.
Frozen drinks.
The little frozen.
Yeah, and they had the little Jamaican. You remember the Jamaican food,
right? Yes.
I just used to be chopping it up with the old heads. It was I'm a young dude, but I got an old soul, so I was just getting game from the old heads. That's all I would do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a Jamaican restaurant. I don't know where it's at now, but it was really good. They had nice collards, and they had rice and peas. It was so good. I used to get the tofu.
Okay.
It was so funny because I'm the most.
Are you vegan or something? Are you vegetarian? What you get tofu for then?
Flexitarian. I'm a flexitarian.
Oh, a flexitarian.
Hold on, I'm getting.
She said she a flexitarian.
I'm a flexitarian. Sometimes I might flex, meaning that guess what? I might want to eat me some bacon. I know.
I ain't never heard of a flexitarian. That's hard. I like that.
So I have a pizza that I made my own stuff. It's called the almost vegetarian.
Yeah.
And it includes all these veggies, and it has bacon on it.
Okay. I'm a pescatarian.
Hey,
Me too. I'm a pescatarian by day, but sometimes by night I want to be a flexitarian. Meaning during my holidays, I'm gonna eat something that I shouldn't be eating, but it's okay.
You did get that Del Taco. I think you did get you a little beef.
I got some beans. I got the beans. Cause y'all got the beyond something, but I got the beans.
Yeah.
I had the beans and the lettuce and the cheese, and I had the little burrito too.
Okay, that's right. See, we talking about family business because this is Conversations with Dee, but this is like our family. Because like I said, we went to school together.
I know, right?
She came out here to LA, we linked, so this is a little different than just the regular interview. We know her. This is family.
Right. It's so funny, but no, it's so funny. So y'all have merchandise. Tell us about that. That's available. And actually, I have hold on, let me get
check that out.
Well, that's not available. But.
That's not available yet. We got a pillow.
But we got our T-shirts.
Okay. We got beanies.
Hoodies.
Let me see if I can go grab them.
We have our little acid wash, Whoa hats. Gosh. Oh.
Yeah, you can go to
Whoa Baby.
Whoababy.com.
Yeah.
Whoababybrand.com. Get you a nice brand new hoodie.
I need some of them. I gotta get some of them. Look, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start wearing everybody's stuff. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
Come on, we got it. We got it for you. We got the long sleeves. We got a crazy Whoa long sleeve with our little faces on there. You know what I'm saying? We got T-shirts, the beanies, everything. You know what I'm saying? We're working on some new merch too. So
okay.
But the store is up and running. Go to Whoababybrand.com. Or you can go to Whoa Baby Brand on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me pull that slide up for y'all so that y'all can see.
Yes, we got some nice stuff in there, man. Y'all can represent the Whoa Way, baby. Yeah. Need merch, Master C. Go to Whoababybrand.com.
Yep.
No, wait.
No, it's just
Whoababy.com. Go to Whoababy.com. You know what I'm saying?
2 A's, everybody. 2 A's.
2 A's. Whoababy.com. Get you your merch. You know what I'm saying? We got some fly stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? You can ride the Whoa wave. You hear me? Yep.
So y'all check that out. Here we go, right here, so y'all can see it.
And we're getting ready to do a re-release of Brocarts Avenue. So we got physical CDs. You can get your CD. You know what I'm talking about? Like as a collector's item.
Yeah.
You
like
can
those things.
Yeah,
like
you can say you can buy a CD and a T-shirt. Yeah. We're about to start that next week. Brocarts Avenue re-release. So
and then with the new music that we're going to be releasing probably later in the spring. We're working on getting a vinyl put together.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get vinyl.
So that's going to be big.
We're
gonna take pre-orders for vinyl. That's gonna be big for us.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yep,
it's all a process.
Whoaa, WHOAA.com. And Whoa Baby.
Whoa Baby.
Baby.com.
Yep.
Check that out. And I mean, honestly, I'm probably gonna get cut off my Facebook anyway, but I have to show a video. I have to show. I'm gonna surprise y'all. I'm gonna show something. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show something. Hold on.
She said she better show something, y'all.
I mean, I you know, they mute us anyway, so it's like whatever, you know. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we gonna 1 second. Oh wow, it's squeaking.
Thank you, Britt.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you for hanging out with us.
How's the weather in LA?
Dude,
it was like 90 degrees today.
90 degrees.
Ooh. No, that was nice.
We was out there soaking up the sun.
Yes, it was nice.
Wow.
It's gonna be nice all week.
Where are you again?
80s.
You know I'm in DC. Come on.
It's cold out there, right?
Kind of, but I like it. You know, like 60, 70-ish weather is pretty good for me.
Hey, look, do they still have that like near the Capitol? Do they still have that curfew thing?
Oh, because of the people?
Yeah.
The intern.
Well, I visited DC years ago, and it was like they just had a curfew.
Oh, no. We had a curfew recently because of the intern madness, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that foolishness.
Okay. But now, like I went years ago, you know what I'm saying? We had a show out there in Chocolate City.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
And
it was just a curfew. It was like, we never heard of that. It was like, oh yeah, there's a curfew out here. We were like, what?
So since it's Friday, and I want to get people crunk. Let's see.
Come on.
Hey.
Let go.
Hold on. I gotta introduce this one with the legendary Egyptian Lover.
Woo! Let's go.
What
you got? You got Egyptian Lover over there? Let's go.
Song. Hold on. We gotta get. Hold on. I gotta
come on. Egyptian Lover. If you don't know, Google them. Google them.
You know people know who that is.
Come on.
Hold on.
It's backwards.
Shout out Digital Soul on the check-in.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, let that ad play. Let that ad play.
Y'all see it?
Yeah. Can't get an 808, baby. The freak song.
By Whoa.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We can put that.
Look, I was gonna get a DJ though. I was gonna get my friend. He's CIU alumni, by the way.
Oh, for real?
He DJ. Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Hey. You're so fine.
You know, that's that Lisa Colt jam. You know, all that right there.
I picked up on some of it, but not all of it.
That's right.
I can get right through you, and when you ring my phone, I know what's up. Are you ready to?
Oh, we got some more CAU people here. What's up, Karen?
CAU, baby. CAU. Yeah, we alumni.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had so much fun making this video.
See, YouTube don't mute people. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
I like freak. I like freak.
Here come your part.
I like.
You want to rap to it?
You like that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Boom out the window when I picked up this freak. She said, I love that 808. because this sounds so unique. She said, whoa, little mama, you look like a freak. Then I called Egyptian lover, and he said she's a freak. Oh, I love the way you freak when you do it to me. And that's a color around the color downtown Julia. Then when they come around the color Pootie Tang, then why the town started to tip of that booty. That was
It muted us
again. Yeah.
It muted us again.
Oh, it did mute.
It's that Facebook. They like to mute.
It's still going on Instagram though.
Yeah, it's still going on
Instagram.
Instagram.
The song. It muted the audio.
It did.
It's still going on Instagram though. I mean, like we're still live. Oh, we're still live. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, no, we're live. It muted the audio because of copyright.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Whatever.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what? It's some stuff. It's some stuff behind that freak song. Like when we got in the studio with the Egyptian lover, it's a story behind that. You know what I mean? Like we put up.
What's
a little
the story?
vlog.
Tell us. What's the story?
We first of all, I'm not gonna name the studio, but we pull up at a studio. Well known studio. I mean, Rest in Heaven, Juice World. I think Lil Uzi Vert was just there, and we pull up with Egyptian Lover and Brian Ellis. Shout out to Brian Ellis and David Ghost. They all produced the track. Shout out to those brothers. And you know they got the analog stuff. They got the 808 real. They got the real authentic stuff, like the real keyboards and the real 808 machines. Okay, not the plugins. So they pull up with, that's how they produce. They pull up with the keyboards, the 808 beat machine, the Roland 808. And basically the studio didn't have, or the engineer didn't know how to input the analog sound into the big board because they never done that before. That's
the owner has, because he used to record, you know, he recorded 3-6
yeah,
Mafia.
3-6 Mafia used to do it all the time. So the owner knew how to do it, but he was like, hey man, I gotta apologize.
You gotta call ahead of time and let us know.
Because we gotta set this up and set that up. And the last people who were in the studio last night, they messed our speakers up and da-da-da-da-da-da. So basically it wasn't set up to record that analog equipment in. So we had to go to another studio.
Yeah. But the studio was dope.
Oh, like, studio was super dope.
You know. So
it was, studio was super dope. It was just they weren't set up for that analog because most people don't do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Nobody does it.
True.
Nobody does
it. That's like a bygone era. That's like some real deal, authentic, produced, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's what Egyptian Lover does to this day. He doesn't play. He's using the real equipment. When you hear that 808 in there, that's the real Roland 808.
It sound like a Roland, and like Roland's. So the system was talking about some of that in the interview, and I was just like,
David Frank. Yes, Mick Murphy, David Frank. Dude, we've been like talking with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we love them so much.
That's awesome.
One day
we showed them No One, and they were like, "Wow, thank you guys." You know, all that kind of stuff. But so we go to the other studio where we end up recording at, and they had it set up and everything. You know, we got it in. But that song is actually inspired by a 70s record.
Hold on. I kind of got a little bit from that.
Got a little bit?
Got a little bit. But I'm trying to think. Isaac Hayes?
No, but it's in that era. I mean, it's in the era, but it's not Isaac Hayes.
Teddy Pendergrass.
It's a part of the song that's like dun 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 dun. That's probably not a good
They played it differently.
It's
you know what I'm
saying?
But the very beginning is similar to the record we got inspired from.
Let's see. Can anyone guess it?
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Hear it.
No, they weren't as big as those artists, but they were a big disco group.
Yeah, disco.
Oh,
disco.
GQ.
No.
Hold on, I think he's gonna pull it up. Oh, quit, cancel, and quit. Right.
I'm really thinking like, who is it?
We're giving away some secret gems here right now because people don't know.
No, but y'all work. So how was that with Paul Hardcastle? Dude. Man, he's a beast, man. Oh my God. Like,
do you know how crazy it is that we got that cleared by him?
So it was crazy because we had been listening to the Rainforest instrumental, like gosh, probably 2 years before we did the Weekend song, right? And we're like, man, like, oh, this just feels so good, like what a smooth groove, like, you know. And I have some voice notes from like 2 years ago when we were listening to it, driving around, vibing. And then fast forward, we get into the studio with Mr. Hankey.
Shout out to Mr. Hankey.
Yes, big shout out
Mr.
to Mr.
Hankey.
So we're in the studio and we're like, okay, cool, let's work. You know, let's get to track. What are we doing? And Hankey pulls up Rainforest, and we're like,
as soon as we walk in the studio,
this is crazy. Like, we had been vibing with this, and we always said, man, like, we want to do a song to this, but what kind of song will we ever do? Because that was a hard instrumental to write to. Although the Weekend song was one of the more simpler songs that we've ever written, you know, it's very, very simple. It was the hardest. It took like 3 or 4 months because you can't just write anything and you can't put any melody over that instrumental. So yeah, he pulled that up and we're like, this is so crazy. Like, it's meant to be because we have been vibing with this, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you know what? We got to clear it. If we're going to use it, you know, we got to clear it. Young company.
Yeah, do it the right way, because everybody don't do it the right way.
What?
That's true.
Yeah, so yeah, I like tried to find Paul Hardcastle and
it's so funny that he doesn't have a
figure it out, and
Dude.
here we are.
Crazy. Yeah, we walk in the studio and he's playing the song that we wanted to do.
I'm getting my charger.
Hardcastle Rainforest, you know what I'm saying? So
and most people don't even like realize what that is.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, you know what, D, this year
they don't realize
we're getting ready to shoot a music video for it. So that's gonna really help it get out there more. You know what I mean? With the music video for it, that's gonna help the song really get out there more. Because it's such a special song. And the fact that we got it cleared. It's such a special song, so we wanted to get out there more. So we got to shoot a music video for it this year.
That's
I'm
awesome.
very grateful, you know, for that. So
the interference. Let me turn it. Okay, there we go.
So yeah, that shout out to Western Mess. That's my dog.
I had to hold the iPad because my charger, it needs to be, the thing has to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like the computer with the 2 chargers to the 2 phones.
Me
like,
too. I got some. I'm doing a little bit of everything over here.
So that Freak song was inspired by this song. What is this?
I'm listening.
I don't know. It's a survey. Just put skip. Yeah. I think you gotta hold it up. Yeah.
CJ said, "Hey y'all." Hey CJ.
What up, Nim?
That's the y'all. But hey, I say hey to everybody.
That's my brother from E-Dub.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Who is this by?
Young and Company.
I never heard of them, but I probably heard some of their music though.
Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying the chorus.
Is that the instrument?
What you doing? Sing the chorus when it comes up.
My mom
check
said
it out.
tonight she tapping out.
Check it out.
Oh, I got something for y'all. Have y'all heard? I wonder if y'all heard this one before. I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
so look.
Yeah.
I like you. You're so freaky to me.
But this one is like, I like it. Well,
Yeah. But anyway. I mean, it's a disco record, but you know, it's in there. It's crazy. So we were inspired.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome though. Like I like how people play with music and like I heard something, but I was like, what song? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway. I just at this point, it's a lot going on in music that I don't know what they're gonna do like after COVID, how that's gonna work. So I do have so this is my question. Out of all of the people, who are your like favorite vocalists or artists? I asked everybody that question.
Like
and
forever,
it's so
or just like
to hear that.
Like current, like right now, or just anytime?
Anybody.
Favorite vocalist?
Favorite.
It could be it could be anybody, like because they sing well or somebody that
just whatever.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say I'll go.
Like your 10, if you have 10 of them.
Right. So
male
I would
and
say
female.
I know like my 5 off the rip. It's gonna be who was I saying first? Is okay, you got, you know, Smokey Robinson.
Yes, Smokey.
All right. Then you got Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
All right. You got Ron Isley. I'm not putting in any particular order, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Ron Isley and the Isley Brothers. Prince.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Tom Petty.
Yes.
And the Heartbreakers.
Don't come around here no more.
Come on. Tom Petty, Last Dance with Mary Jane, Free Falling, goes on and on. And you know, that's my like top 5, 6 right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes on from there. But those would be my top vocalists.
What about women?
Women, I would
women
have, off top, I would have to say I really like Mariah Carey. I think
I knew you was gonna say Mimi. I felt you were gonna say Mimi.
Dude, I really think. I mean,
she's
one of those last legends.
I love Mariah.
She's in that Whitney Houston category. You know, she's in the Whitney Houston category. She's right there. She's one of our last legends, and she just does such a great job with her execution and her vocals
versatile
and her harmony.
She really is.
I enjoy listening to her. Like I really. Yeah. I could play Mariah and be like, yeah, I'm jamming. Like, so Mariah, Mary J, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I see her in concert too. She's phenomenal. Yes.
Phenomenal. And then I got to go old school. Are you talking like SOS Band, like Mary Davis?
Miss Mary Davis is awesome.
Love her voice.
Betty Wright, the late great Betty Wright.
You know, so Mary Davis, SOS Band. You know, it's certain voices that just get me, man. Diane Charlemagne, obviously 52nd Street.
Yeah.
Tina. Tina. She gets me. Chaka Khan.
She's awesome in concert too. I love her.
Rolls Royce, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, these lead singers of these groups, these female singers, those voices stand out to me so much, man. Come on, Black Butterfly.
Denise Williams.
Williams?
Yep.
Denise Williams. Amazing. So that's where I go with female vocals. You know what I'm saying? I go all up in there. You know what I mean?
Annie Lennox. That's my favorite too. From the Eurythmics. Her daughter is phenomenal. Check her out. Her name is Lola Lennox.
Okay.
I think that's her last name.
Okay.
She just came out with an album too, I think.
Okay. Word. And I think a lot of those groups from the 70s, like the singing was so phenomenal, like the Dramatics, the Whispers, the Spinners. You know, all that, those old school groups, the singing was so phenomenal. Blue Magic. I'm talking about the singing, the Shy Lights, you know what I'm saying?
The Commodores, the Temptations,
you know Hall & Oates. You know
oh my God, I love Hall & Oates. Like you could play Hall & Oates albums all the way through. Like a lot of the ones y'all name, you could play them through. Anita Baker, you could play her whole albums all the way through. Tina Marie, Sade. All of those albums all the way through.
Listen to Sade today.
All of them.
These are the top female, those female vocals that just, oh man, and you know.
Wham.
Wham, George Michael.
George Michael, like you could play all of that, all
Phil
the way.
Collins. Oh,
Yes, Genesis. Yeah.
Whew.
Yep.
And like you said, Philip Bailey,
I love all of them. Boy George. Oh,
yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire. You know,
there's so many.
I mean, yeah.
You just go out,
everybody.
It just keeps going. You know what I mean?
Everybody that put out an album in the 50s through the 70s, the 80s.
I know, right?
Everybody.
Don't forget the 90s and some people in the 90s.
And the 90s.
So No Doubt.
Yeah,
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
And remember Sublime?
Sublime, they were hard.
I was inspired
The Prodigy.
They were super hard.
Yep.
I like a lot of the house music, the techno.
Yeah, I love that early
Chemical Brothers.
Like Hathaway, you know, What Is Love?
What Is Love?
LaBouche.
Yeah.
LaBouche.
She passed away actually in a plane crash.
What?
Really?
She died in 2000. Melanie Thornton. Yep.
Oh my God.
What? Yeah, Green Day.
Frankie Knuckles.
30 Seconds to Mars. I really love them.
Avicii. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Avicii. He's the Swedish DJ house musician.
Oh yeah, Avicii. Yeah.
David and then,
you know what I mean?
I just interviewed somebody from house music. Miss Adiva.
Who is it? It cut
Adiva.
I know who you talk. I probably know who you're talking about.
She was the origin of all. Like, if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be like nobody really.
Oh wow!
You're talking about
like Frankie Knuckles. She's phenomenal. Her vocals are phenomenal too.
Yeah, what's you know?
It's called Respect. She got a song, Respect, Warning.
Okay.
This is my warning. And
then
Inner City was from Detroit. Their house too.
Okay.
Yep. And then Madison Avenue. Don't call me baby.
Wow. You from that area where house music was created?
Yeah, Chicago and Detroit. But Flint, it didn't really get to us that much. But
let me ask you this:
a lot of them.
Flint is the hometown of Ready for the World.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, she.
So what was that like with like Flint, with like Ready for the World? I mean, I know it's a little out of your era, but I know you probably know enough. About it. Well,
I was 4. I was like 4 when did it come out? Came out in 85. I wasn't born yet. I think I was born in 85, so I wasn't like
right. You weren't you weren't aware. So that's what I'm saying. So when you came to know of it, was it like how was Ready for the World received in Flint? Are they like hometown heroes? Are they like hometown heroes and stuff?
I mean, definitely, most definite. Yeah.
We love them so much, man.
Yeah.
I think they're very underrated. I mean, they had number 1 hits.
Like, I mean, everybody like knows them. And then also, you know, the other group, they sing Roses Are Red. Roses
the Mac Band.
Too.
Well, Babyface produced them.
Wow.
Yeah, Roses Are Red. Babyface produced that.
Do you know Marva King?
No.
Flint. That was a Prince protege.
What? She put out music?
Yeah, she got some songs. Yeah.
Marva King. I gotta go check her out.
Is it that vinyl we got? In the yellow? Who was that? That one vinyl we got.
Madhouse.
Oh.
And My House in the middle of the street. My house.
Yeah.
Our house in the middle of the street. Yeah. And then I'm like, come on, Ellen. No, but you know who I really love? I like Yes.
Say that list then, man. Yeah, he dropped gems. Yes.
A broken heart.
So like, little story, Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. That's where we, like my group E-Dub, the group that I, you know, like our song Woody, which was a viral hit, was the original sample was that song, Owner of a Lonely Heart. And then we did an interpolation. That's why it blew up so big, because it still has some of that feel of Owner of a Lonely Heart. So yeah, anyway, so I know about Yes. We tried to get the sample clear from them, We went to their tour, met them backstage, but one of the guys was no longer touring with them and lived in like Greenland or Iceland, and he wouldn't clear the sample. But I love Yes. I got some Yes records over there.
You know who else? I like Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears.
Out.
Got a cassette right there.
Let it all out.
And
something started and I'm head over here.
What's my you know Tears for Fears? What's their big song?
Everybody rule the world.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Come on, man. Tears for Fears. Woo!
And I like America too.
Human League.
I like America.
Human League. Only human.
Oh yeah. You know, Jimmy Jam and Terry produced that song. Yeah. I'm only human.
And man, I make mistakes. Yeah. Come on, man.
And I like the other group. I like America. A horse with no name, and then they did. You could do Magic, and then Ventura Highway.
Who you talking about? America. Leonard Skinner.
No, that's America.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I like the Eagles.
Eagles. Oh yeah, Glenn Frey.
Yeah.
Glenn Frey solo stuff.
Yeah. And then of course Journey.
Oh, Small Town Girl.
You know that one song is Prince. It sounds like Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Well, just a small town girl.
Is it Faithful?
Oh, okay.
Just a small town girl.
Yeah, living in a lonely world.
She took a midnight train
going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised. She took a midnight living in a broken room.
Come on, in a smoking room. Woo. Come on.
I like them, and then who else? Lenny. No. Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
All right.
You know, he had that you better count your money.
No, that's the other dude.
Count your money. That was Kenny Loggins.
No, that wasn't him. That was the other dude. That was the guy who passed away. Kenny Rogers. That was Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, yeah.
Yeah, I was like this. Yeah,
Kenny Rogers, Kenny
the
Rogers.
country music guy, yeah.
Country, yeah. He always sang with Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Islands in the Stream.
My grandma.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah,
and
Kenny
Dolly.
Rogers.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
He passed away last year. I'm like, dang.
I mean, it's so much good music, man. And that's why it's so important that, like, for us, that we do our best to try to keep that alive. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it gets lost and it just stays. It just stays with the old school. But no, it's not. Music is supposed to continue to inspire and grow and be new.
It is. I agree.
Not to be forgotten about the past. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, because people, you know, a lot of times they tell you, "Oh man, don't give props to the OGs and all that kind of stuff because you want to be new." But see, when you do that, you limit the value of music. You know what I'm saying? To keep the value alive, you have to respect what came before you, the history of music, and then with that kind of respect, those elements will carry on into your music, and then people can hear elements of that in your music, and that's how you pay your respects to move it forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pay it back to move it forward. You know what I'm saying?
That is very true, and people don't realize that. Like,
that's our motto. Yeah.
It's very important to pay respect to these people because, like, right now, we don't really have a lot of people out there.
Exactly.
People dying and all of that.
Exactly.
So I have another photo from your.
Oh, JD.
I've seen him at the Grammys, the Clive Davis party, and I waved to try to get him to come over, but he was too busy going. But I did see Dallas Austin. I was like, hey.
That's a crazy little story right there because right there that's at the ATL bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
She can sing.
Not the artist.
Oh, the artist. Oh, ooh.
The event. Have you
No,
been to the event?
I've never heard of it before.
Yes.
How long has it been out?
It's like an underground event. They have a huge bonfire.
It's huge, though. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge in Atlanta, but it's like an underground event. Like it's a big bonfire, and then there's a performance stage, and people are hanging out. I mean, it's crazy. Shout out to ATL Bonfire. We performed there a number of times, actually.
Yeah, it's always so much fun.
And JD came to that show, man. Shout out to JD, man. The legend. You know,
I picked a whole bunch of like favorite photos. Like,
I love that photo too. You know,
I love that photo. Like,
it's crazy because you remember the week before we saw JD at the bonfire, we saw him at that vegan restaurant.
That's the same day, I thought.
Do you know the vegan restaurant you love to go to?
Yeah,
what was the
in
name
the
of that
West
spot?
End.
What was the name of it?
Viva La Vegan.
Viva La Vegan. We saw JD right there, and I ran out and gave him some music.
So
I gave him the flyer of that concert. No, I gave him a flyer of another concert, and he ended up showing up at the bonfire. We were like, whoa, man. Maybe he came to see us, and we got to holler at him and everything.
No, you're getting the two stories. He's getting the two stories mixed up. Sorry. We saw JD at Viva La Vegan. It was before we performed at the bonfire. We told him, we're like, hey, we're performing at, the bonfire, For the Born in the Wrong Era, we didn't see him anywhere.
He reposted
out. So we had like Mr. College Park, DJ Jelly. They were
he reposted the flyer.
DJing the event. And
he saw the flyer somewhere.
He saw the flyer and he posted it on his Instagram. So I'm like,
he was like showing his love. We were like, oh, okay. So we were on JD's head. We were on JD's head for a minute. We were like, he told us to go to his website and like upload videos and all that kind of stuff. So we were doing all that, you know what I'm saying? But we still can't wait to work with JD. We know what's gonna happen.
Like, the SOS band song, like a lot of those songs, he did that style with Mariah. Like that, they coined that style, the remake.
Oh, the one he did with Sweetheart, that was a remake too.
Yeah, Sweetheart, and there's
I found the group who did it.
Yeah, and like for me, JD and Mariah, they like coined that sound, sampling the 80s old school set, 70s.
Yeah, they sure did.
Bring in a hip hop element to it. Yeah.
So I posted this picture right here. I had to post it. I was like, let me post this. This is awesome.
Remember that?
Yes.
Legends. More legends.
So much fun.
Shout out to Magic 1075.
So much fun. And it's crazy, like, when was it right before I signed to Cash Money? I worked with Tamika, not Tiny.
That's Tamika right here. Is that Tamika?
Tamika Scott.
Yeah, right.
That one.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yep, Tamika Scott right there. Okay. So I'm trying to look at the pictures.
That's awesome.
Right, here we go. Yeah, so Tamika Scott. So right before I signed to Cash Money, another music friend of mine introduced us, and she had written a song and I recorded it. Gosh, the CD that I have of it is so scratched up that you can't, like, it skips and it only plays like 3 seconds of it, so I'm really mad about it. But she wrote a song and I recorded it, and I was like, it was just crazy. So when I saw her again, I was like, yeah, do you remember me? Like, it was like one of those moments because Escape, like.
And shout out to Escape and Tiny.
Yes, Escape.
So
yes.
showing love, man. It's a blessing.
I would love to have them as well. Like, I'm putting that out.
Come on.
I'm working on that.
Get that for sure.
And they're
SWB
parts. Yeah.
They're so sweet.
Like,
so next week I have a surprise as well. Next week I have.
Come on. Say it.
I'm a.
Drop it.
And if I am
nice
shy. Woo.
HBCU alumni, yes. They was a highlight. They filmed that video there too. The one baby, I'm yours.
You know what's crazy? I have a childhood friend of mine. His that's their cousin.
Which one?
Which one?
Darnell.
I think it's like the one with the curly hair. You know what I mean?
That's Garfield.
Yeah, him. I
The
believe it's him.
light skin, the tall one.
The light skin one. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like
That's
seven,
their
like
cousin.
7 feet tall.
Yeah. That's their cousin. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I always remember that. Yeah.
Well,
Good times. Good
I know, right? It's
I feel like we're hanging out again. Like we were just hanging out.
When you're talking about good music and just music in general, like and legends, I mean, the conversation can just go on forever, and it's so much fun.
It definitely can. Like, but it's fun though. But I'm gonna have us end with something.
Okay.
Just out with something. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Not with a song, because they're gonna mute the crap out of me. They always mute me.
Got you.
So I'm gonna do something. Hold on one second.
Conversations with D, baby. Yeah. Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
I know, right? This is like so amazing. So
yes. Oh, there it is.
It was one of the last parties we went to because
I know, right?
then everything.
I know. That was so funny. Oh my god.
I look back at that and I'm like, I was dressed up like the Jackson 5 in that mug.
Yeah, and I don't even know what I was wearing.
I don't know what I was like, man, I was looking crazy. Like,
wow, that's stupid.
That's crazy. I love it. That was a crazy night, man.
It was crazy, but you know,
that was a wild night. It was.
I had fun. I ended my night early because I was not used to that. It was so funny, but so when I came to the party, Roddy Rich was down the street, and you know the one model, the Gap. Her name is Woods.
What's her name?
At the party, she was at Roddy Rich's party.
Okay.
It was like teeny boppers, like 18-year-olds. I felt like I was in the compound back in Club Miami or what was it?
Come on, Club Miami.
Club Havana, something.
Yeah, Club Havana. Oh yeah, Buckhead. Yeah.
Hold on, Club Havana was in Buckhead?
Yeah, it was in Buckhead. It was in Buckhead. Heck yeah.
About that. And then the only ones I remember Strokers.
Strokers.
I remember Bulldogs.
Oh.
All of them. People used to talk about that. I said, okay.
Bulldogs, that was one of those,
That's the one over by Vortex.
Tree, right?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, Atlanta has like so many different clubs.
That was one of those clubs.
No, but you know what? I missed the place in Little 5 Points. They had all the good stuff in Little 5 Points.
You talking about
Front Page News.
MJQ.
Front Page News. Front Page News.
Front Page News, yeah, but MJQ
and
was a club.
Place by Emory.
Okay, MJQ was a club in Little 5 Points.
Lucky Buddha.
Yeah, Lucky Buddha. We used to go to 5 Points was our hangout. We used to go there shopping.
That was my spot, yes. In Alpharetta, I would be in Alpharetta. I would be in Dunwoody.
Look, Rozelle over here, Rozelle High.
Hey, Rozelle.
Yeah, we from Atlanta, man. That's where we from. He over here talking about that's my
I'm
spot.
in DC though, but you know what? My mom's staying in Georgia, but I can't wait to go back to visit because I'm going to
Zestos, woo!
Yes,
I'm going to
You ever been to R. Thomas?
What's that?
When you go back to visit, go to R. Thomas. It's the late night spot, but you'll mess around. Like I went there one time, I saw Usher. One time,
is it like Apache? Is it like Apache kind of?
No, it's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
Okay.
But it's like organic food and
all
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
24 hours. Yeah. It's open 24 hours. And it looks like, you ever drive down Peachtree, it looks like it's a shack. You ever see that place? It looks like a crazy hippie.
It's like lawn decoration.
I don't remember. Shack. All I remember is so hold on. You said Peachtree Road or Peachtree Street?
Peachtree Road.
Is that where the La Azteca?
Yeah, right past that. It's right past that.
Yeah.
Right past it.
When did they build it? Because I left Atlanta in 2011.
It was there then.
It's old.
It was there then. It's like a hippie shack. You wouldn't know what it was unless you knew what it was, because it just looked so weird. You know what I mean? Okay. But it's right by the
Mellow mushroom too. Mellow mushroom.
Mellow mushroom.
I miss mellow mushroom.
We have one here in DC.
You got to go to R. Thomas, because I was there one time and Andre 3000 was getting takeout. You got to come in to get takeout. So I saw him. I was sitting down eating with some friends, and they were like, "Hey man, that's Andre 3000." I saw him over there getting takeout. I said, "Bro, I'm about to go after him and say something." So he was being incognito. He left out. I went to the parking lot. He was in his range, and I walked up on him, and he was so humble. He put the window down. He was on the phone too. He was like, and I
gotta hear music from him again. I hope they get back together.
I told him who I was, and I was honored to meet him and all that kind of stuff. And he was just like listening to me and giving me love. Like, he's that humble, man.
I heard good stuff about him. Cool. And what's the other one? Big Boy is down there too. I met him when I worked at Victoria's Secrets.
Dope. I never met.
I can't close to
Big Boy, but I never met.
No, we met Big Boy. We were in his Halloween.
But we didn't meet him though.
Okay.
We met him on the stage.
Yeah, we went to his Halloween party.
He introduced our Halloween.
That was lit.
Yeah, he did introduce our Halloween costume, because we was who are we?
Marilyn Monroe and a pimp.
And I was a pimp. Yeah.
We were so.
No, do you remember the Howell Mill Road?
Yes, absolutely.
You remember the Steak and Shake, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was on that show.
The pizza spot.
Cheaters. I thought I was on Cheaters, but I wasn't.
Were you? What happened?
So we thought we were on Cheaters, me and my friend from college or whatnot. It was so funny. This man was cheating on somebody, and we were like, "We on Cheaters. He about to come out," and it wasn't Cheaters. It was somebody. It was cheating.
The real business. It went down. Wow. Oh, whoa.
Somebody's car got bashed in. It was a mess.
That's crazy. Shout out to Rozelle. He was in the left.
That Steak and Shake was so good. Like, I love Steak and Shake. We got one in Michigan, and it's one in West Virginia, and I think it's somewhere close.
I didn't know. I thought Steak and Shake was only like down south or something.
No, Steak and Shake is in Michigan. It's about to cut us off in 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Maybe not New York.
Whoa.
It's about to cut us off.
Okay. All right. Well, it was amazing.
I enjoyed having y'all.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And remember, everybody, please go to. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, it ended us on Instagram, but that's
all right. Everybody go to Say Whoa. And Whoa Baby.
Whoababy.com.
Whoababy.com for merchandise and check out. And also make sure you log on to Instagram and follow Say Whoa, SAYWHOAA. Right. And make sure you stay tuned to Whoa, their music. Listen to it. Retro pop, giving you 80s, 90s, 70s flav. Awesome music with great spirits and just dope people, just talented. And my friends. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you so much.
Make sure y'all tune in to Conversations with Dee.
Hold on, the sound went out. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I gotta save the thing.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my thing down. Hold on. I'm gonna load it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all hear me?
Yes. Yeah. We can hear you.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh no, you disappeared. It's
just now you
us.
Disappeared.
Hello.
Can y'all hear me?
Where did she go?
Yes.
There she is. Okay.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. And we can see you. You disappeared. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm shaking the table. I got my foot up on the table.
Hello?
Yeah.
You're back. Yay.
I still can't hear y'all.
We can hear you.
I can't hear y'all. Hold on. audio.
What up? What up? What up, Rafi? The regular.
What up?
What's happening?
Hey,
I
hey.
can't hear. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Instagram. Hold on. IG. Hold on.
We're on there. We went. Oh, she can't hear us.
Instagram.
Hey, hit that. Try to get that Bluetooth on.
It's
Oh, we
not
get it
gonna
on.
work.
All right.
Hit the Wonder Woman.
I'm gonna log in IG.
Okay.
Okay.
You see? Okay, I'm gonna log in. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
What up? What up?